Hello, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. We're on our next episode here where we're going to probably just pick some contract or whatever and run with that one. On our previous episode, we kind of did the same thing. We did a flyby of Minmus. The probe is still out there. It's far away. It's beyond the orbit of Minmus, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to bring it back. I'm gonna kind of wait and see when it comes around closer to Kerbin and see if it gets any at all electrical charge from the sun, because I forgot to orient it in a position where it could get solar energy. I have a little bit of hope because one of the solar panels looked like a tiny bit of area where it was getting sunlight, but I don't think the game is going to recognize that, so we'll see. Let's go in the mission control, and I think we have some available stuff here. I'm going to take this one. I was looking at it, and all it is crew transfer any crew between vessels near Kerbin. I'm going to do that anyway when we remove some of the tourists from the space camp. So I might as well pick up a few credits and some cash and some science when that happens. There's another one down here I thought was interesting too, and that was this one. Take multispectral images in space flight above 75-ish thousand meters near these areas. And I looked at the globe, and these areas are just north of the space center. So what we got to do is get into a inclined orbit on Kerbin and just keep going around and around until we fly over those areas, and then we'll run the scanner. We do have the tool to run this multispectral imaging, so we're probably going to do this one. Get lots of cash for it and some science. It's a nice contract to do. This one, surface readings. I'm not sure where alpha, beta, and gamma site is, but this is another one of those for the rover. I'm assuming that this is close by. I think I should probably take a look. I didn't really look at this alpha, beta, and gamma site. Let's take a look real quick. Okay, alpha, beta, and gamma. These are the ones here for the spectral imaging. This is Space Center right here. So where the heck is alpha, beta, and gamma site? Or was that on another, like on the moon or a planet? I bet now I'm thinking, I thought it said Kerbin, but now I'm not so sure, because I don't see. Is this it here? Can I zoom in a little closer? That says beta. Gamma, beta. Yeah, it's right down here on the surface. That's clear across the other side of the planet. I'd have to bring a rover there. I'm not sure I want to do that. Probably not. Alright, so let's see what else we have in here. This is for Valentina. They want me to fly by Minmus. Not really want to do that for my pilots. This looks interesting. A training drill for an engineer. So this is the first training program I have for an engineer, but it says I have to have a new recruit advanced to level 1. Oh, your new recruit will be advanced to level 1 and half of your higher costs will be reimbursed. If your new recruit is not an engineer, so I need a new recruit. And then I have to perform drilling simulations on board the training drill. Well, I need a training drill first. I'm not sure if I want to do that at all. This one, descent Kerbin. I have to go to Kerbin's grasslands, landed, and do a laser surface scan. I think the grasslands are real close to the Space Center. I think. Get plenty of cash for this. I'll probably take this. I got 5 days. Well, I think the grasslands are pretty close by. I'm going to go ahead and take that. And this is a test heat shield at the launch site. Yeah, we're going to do that too. This is better. 136,000. They have to be a suborbital trajectory over the desert. That's possible. I don't know. Not really thrilled with these tourist contracts. I don't really get a whole lot for them. So let's just go with what we got now. I'm going to do a couple of them real quick. I'm going to do the heat shield test. Now this one, all I have to do is haul a decoupler into orbit. What do I have to do with it? Have the radial decoupler. Is that it? Just have a radial decoupler on the spacecraft? So I could combine this one with this one here. And just go up a little higher to 170,000 meters, 170 kilometers. Yeah, I could do that. I'm thinking about doing the Mariner flyby pretty soon, maybe next mission. All I have to do is take a probe and fly by Eve. That shouldn't be too... But problem with that is Eve has to be in the right launch window, and I'm not sure where it is right now. I'm not sure I want to do those yet because those take a while to set up, and I can get tons of science right now from the moon and Minmus. And I haven't really even done Minmus yet. So, alright, let's do the heat shield test real quick. All I have to do is go out to that launch site, 1.25 meter heat shield, and run the test through. Perform test, use the run test option in the parts menu. So, landed, that seems pretty simple. Let's do that real quick. So I just need a capsule like this one. And where's the 1.25? That one. Oops, not that capsule. This one will do. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Is this new? What is that? Okay. Thermal. I think it's this one, right? I think that's all I need. It's kind of a cheesy contract, but what the heck, it's a contract. To perform the test, okay, so it's a 1.25, which is what this is. Kerbin launch site, just activate it like this. Well, there should be a run test here. So let's put in... Valentina, I guess, is going to go out there. Okay. Run test. And that should do it. Let's see. You know, I didn't review my other achievements from the last episode, which I will do here in a bit. Alright, test heat shield. That was pretty freaking simple. Okay. A new ribbon. No new ribbons. Okay. Yeah, not for that. So we have 107 science. I'm not sure what to do there. We've got tons of cash. And our reputation is above 50 now. I can see the numbers. I don't know why I can see them better. That says 25, 50, 75. So our reputation is, let's see, if this is 50, this is 75. They should have done the scale a little better. Like in, it's probably closing in on 60, I'd say. Maybe something like that. Let's look at our achievements. Heaviest vessel launched. Maximum crew. Heaviest vessel to orbit Kerbin. And this was the, what was this? Oh, this is the launch space station. Flyby Minmus achieved. Explore Minmus. We got science for that. And what is this? Initiated first flyby of Minmus. Gathered scientific data from Minmus. Escaped gravitational influence of Minmus. Good. And then more explore Minmus. More of that. Test heat shield. Okay. Alright. So, let's start with the rocket that we're going to use to do our, what was that? That was the, forgot the name of the test. Spectral, yeah, multispectral imaging. Let's do that. Okay, we are probably going to start with the rocket that we already have, that low Earth, the one that's the low Earth the low Kerbin orbit rocket. I think it was. Let's get rid of that. Was it the Titan? Or was it the? Nah, let's just start over. Platform. We're going to use. Probably make it the small, not the larger rocket, but the smaller one. And we'll be able to trade out a capsule or a probe. That's what I want to do, is basically make it so that I can switch out the capsule or probe. What do I want? But what I want to come back is just the I don't want to haul a bunch of stuff back. So let's just put a... where is the parachutes? Oh, I got so much stuff here now. And then heat shield. So I think that's all that I want to come back. And then later on, I can make this a probe, I guess. How much is the service bay? $500, that's not that expensive. But that'll work. Okay. And one parachute should be enough for this. How much does this weigh? Let's take this off. How much does that whole thing weigh? Where's weight? Mass. 1.5 tons? Okay, we're fine. Alright, now we need a stage to get us into orbit. So we need another decoupler. And I think this is the one I used. And we need a fuel tank. I think something half of this size. What is this, 210? That's 50. Ooh. That looks good. That's 110. That should get us into orbit, and yeah. Let's put another engine there. Sorry to anyone who thinks this is wasteful, but I have so much money I don't really care. So this will get us, we're going to have a stage below this to get us up out into, well, get us up to about 75,000, well, 100, maybe 100, 150,000 meters. And then this stage right here is going to finish the job, getting us into orbit. And then this one, again, will allow us to change inclination and deorbit. Now I'm guesstimating on 627 meters per second just for this. It's not a whole lot. Okay, separator. And now I'm gonna need, are these the big, yeah, these are the big ones. Where's the one? Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one. Got 430 in it. It's about twice the size of this. And I usually use 2 of these, I think. Then let's put a what was the I think it was still the swivel is my most powerful engine for this size of rocket, I believe. $166, not the swivel, the Reliant. 205, or is it this one? Yeah, it's this one, the Maverick. But it also uses more fuel. This uses 7 per second. This uses 10. We're gonna use this one. We want thrust. All right, we only got 1,800 for this stage, so we're gonna need more. And I'm going to basically duplicate this, I think. Gonna need a couple of these, I think. Let's put a separation booster. Probably near the top, so it can push the top away and fall. Let me put it right about here. Then rotate it. About like that. Oh wait, that's the wrong way. Isn't it? No? Well, that looks right. But I do need to move it. There we go. Inside a little bit. Will that do? I think it will. Can I turn off? There we go. Right there. All right. These belong on this stage. Okay, so we have launch clamps to the engines, and then we have the separator along with this separator. We're going to decouple here, hit that engine, decouple engine, decouple parachute. I think we're ready to go. 12, that's 4,000 delta V in these 3 stages here. All right, so what do we want to call this spacecraft? I had a list here. Oh, here it is. Let's call it the the Minotaur. And this is the, I'm going to just call it the Kerbal Payload Orbiter. And save that. And you know what? I don't really need a capsule for this, but let's send some people up anyway. Looks like Valentina is going to go because she's our pilot. Well, we do have Elibald. I don't think it really matters though. We'll send Dezen, whatever his name is. And this should do it. Let's, I don't know if I've forgotten anything. I guess we'll find out when we get out there. Let's go. So I could, if I wanted to, start out trying to get into an offset orbit anyway, right from the beginning, into by pointing the spacecraft along this line here, probably between 90 and 45, instead of waiting until I get into orbit to change. I could try that. I might give that a try. Let's set the throttle to about right here, right about there, SAS. And I think we're ready to go. Let's hit the road. Well, hit the sky. Let's go. Oops. I guess we're going to need more thrust. So I'm going to try and go this way a little bit, I think. I don't know how this is going to work. It's really hard with these keys. But I think that'll work right about there. Yeah, that looks good. So we're going to like about 70 degrees-ish, so that by the time we get into orbit, our inclination will be, we won't have a equatorial orbit, it'll be inclined already. Okay. Excellent. That's exactly what I wanted. And what's our speed? 800. Let's throttle down just a little. Let's take a look at the map now, see where we are. See how we're inclined this way already? That's kind of what we want. How much fuel we got? Oh, we got tons of fuel. I totally put in way too much, more fuel than I really needed. But again, like Wernher von Braun, from what I read, basically the Saturn rocket was just, it was just way too much rocket. I mean, more than enough rocket to get to the moon. So it looks like our apoapsis is going. How far do I want to go here? How far do I want to go? I could ride this for quite a while if I really wanted to. But I think I'll cut it here and decouple. Activate this engine. And get us into orbit. Add a maneuver. What do we got here? 169, 163, good enough for me. Alright, so 92-second burn in... we're going to start the burn at T-minus 45. Come back a little bit. Get that roll. Okay, that looks about right. So these are the points I have to hit. And I will as we progress through our orbits. That looks like a decent inclination there. I might not even have to change it. But it's going to take several orbits to get over here, where I want to be. I might change the inclination a little bit to make it more like this. Not sure yet. That's going to fall back down. Burn up in the atmosphere. Okay, where are we? And I have to be between, what was it, 170 or something? $170 to 180. So I will have to make an adjustment when we get, but this is pretty close though. All right, we got about 15, 20 seconds till we burn. "90-second burn. I'm pretty sure this has enough. We have enough fuel. But we have an entirely other tank to use as well. So I think we're good. Yeah, it shows here that I won't have to switch tanks. Oops, we should be burning. Okay, starting to get close, so I need to slow down. Slow to burn. It's about right. It's a little bit more. I don't know, I might have to adjust this a little bit differently. I mean, my apoapsis might be a little high. I don't know. We'll wait and see. I might just stop it when this gets to 170. That's good enough. So then, yeah, I'll have to adjust it a little bit. When we get over here to our apoapsis, we'll push our periapsis up, and then we'll be ready to go. Do I want to stay in this inclination? I don't know. I might change it. Actually, I think it's okay. Because if I change it, we'll see. I'm gonna get to apoapsis and then let's do that now, I guess. I don't want to set Juno's target. Guess I need to do a little bit of... time warp. Okay, there we go. Add maneuver. Push this up. Where are we at? 161. 166. Whoa. 172, 172. That looks pretty good. Okay, that's a 1 second burn. Alright. Let's align the spacecraft. 25 minutes till burn. Okay, what does that look like? Ooh. So we're gonna just... when we get over here, on this side of the planet, we're gonna be pointing away from Kerbin so that it pushes this side up further. Alright, so let's do a little time warp. As we watch Kerbin's auroras. Alright, looks like we're still aligned, and we're only changing 12 meters per second. Delta V, so it's going to be a very, very tiny burn. Okay, I'm going to move this over here so I can see what I'm doing, so this stuff doesn't get in the way. I guess we could go anytime. Was that it? 172? That's 172. 171. There we go. So this is 172.6, 172. Okay, so we are in the orbit we need to be. Yep. Kerbin orbit at the correct altitude. Now all we have to do is... Ooh. It looks like we're going to be able to do 2 of them right away when we come around on this side. When we come around over here, it looks like. Yep. Because Kerbin's spinning this way, so it looks like we're gonna do that. Yeah, my concern was that this part of the orbit isn't high enough to get this here, but I think it is eventually. Alright, so I'm going to do a little bit of a time warp, but not much. I want to make sure I get this right. On this pass, that looks really good. Hopefully, Kerbin doesn't turn so much that I miss these. It might. But I don't think so. That looks almost perfect. Alright, let's slow down. And which site? It's going to be the B36. And then Nerd's Legend. B36. B36. I'm hoping this notifies me when I get there. should. Let's open the materials bay and get ready. Let's toggle it. Then as soon as it says I'm over the site, am I there? No, not quite, but it should be like really close. I'll go ahead and log. Keep that. I don't know if that gave me what I needed. Oh, wait, I was looking at the wrong one. Where is it? Not sure if I was or not. It doesn't say that I got it. But I don't know how you can get any closer than that. Doesn't look like it liked that. Like I wasn't close enough. Interesting. Kerbin's Highlands. What is this? Ooh. Well, that's nice. Let's close the imager. Can I close this? There we go. So it looks like I'm going to have to go around and around again several times to get this. So, I don't know if I want to record that. I might cut it out if I manage to get it in a few orbits. But eventually I will get it. It's just going to take time to get these. What I'll do is just keep this open. Let's do another orbit like this and see where we come. See if we get close. On the next flyby. But I think we're going to be out of position. Okay, where are we? And how does our orbit look compared to these positions? See, yeah, we might get this one. Maybe. Slow down. Okay, as soon as I see this, if it says that we're over one of them, I'll switch to the map, or switch out of the map and then run that experiment. And make sure that I'm ready for that. Okay. Alright. Looks like I might actually have to move my orbit up a little bit. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to pass through them. Yep, let's try one more time and see where we get. And if this doesn't work, like I'll just end the episode here, and then I'll just keep trying until I get it, and then I'll show you the results next episode. But if nothing else, this gives me some time for my astronauts in the training in Juno, the ones that are in the Juno training lab in orbit. Gives them a little bit more time. Not a whole lot. Alright, let's see. What are we going to do here? Well, I might pass over one of them here. Maybe. Maybe that's this one here? Maybe? Looks like I might get close. Oh, it says I'm entering B63. So let's do that. Experiment real quick. Is it going to log it? Do I have to toggle the imager first? Seriously? No more samples can be collected. Discard data? I think I missed it. Yep, I missed it. Alright, well, I'll keep trying. This is gonna take a while, so I'll let you know how it works out at the beginning of the next episode. So thanks for joining me. As you can see, these kind of missions can be time intensive. Basically, you have to go over and over and over through your orbit and wait until you line up perfectly and get the experiment out and ready. Alright, well, I'm going to... Okay, I haven't logged anything here, so, again, thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time. Have a good day. Bye.